All right, hey everybody, thanks for tuning in again, and good to see everybody here. Wanted to just extend my heartfelt thanks and welcome to all of the new subscribers. Really good to see you guys, and I appreciate you tuning in. I apologize, it's been a little while since I've posted something new. I did just upload tonight the full unedited Flow Rider videos that I had from when I was on Oasis of the Seas a few weeks ago. It's been a few weeks already, but I'm wearing my Wake View is the best view t-shirt, so still in cruise mindset, even though my next cruise is not for 150 something days, but that's okay. I'm still excited, still counting down the days, and I've just booked another cruise. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, right? But the big family group that went on Oasis this year, we are doing Anthem of the Seas next year, so I'll be returning to Anthem of the Seas for a 9-night Bermuda Caribbean itinerary. I'm not sure where we're going to be going, just with Hurricane Irma deciding to rear her head around and rearrange St. Martin and whatnot, which really kind of bummed about because I had such a wonderful time, and that's actually what this video is going to be about. But wondering where we're going to go, if it's going to be St. Martin or going to be someplace else, but we will see what happens. But that's not till next year, so we got some time for that to happen. And certainly want to encourage you guys, if you haven't already, to go over to Royal Caribbean's website, and they have a way that you can donate towards Irma relief efforts and so forth, which I'm definitely going to be doing after I finish shooting and uploading this video. I definitely want to make my contribution. Unfortunately, I don't have the capability to drop everything and get on a plane and actually go there and help physically pick up rubble, and I wish I could because I really want to, but I want to send them some kind of a contribution, just so hopefully they can get back on their feet, because St. Martin is an amazing place. It's one of my new favorite islands to go to. Bermuda has a special place right here, but St. Martin, St. Thomas are just absolutely beautiful. So I hope that no other hurricanes decide they want to get in on the Irma's bit. They don't need that negativity in their life. What I wanted to just quickly talk about in this little video, when I did a Discover Scuba Dive with my cousin Jen, and it was so much fun. It was the first time I'd actually been diving more than 5 feet in a pool, because when I was on Anthem of the Seas in June, I did a tri dive, which I highly recommend if you're ever interested in scuba diving. Definitely check this out. This is a really cool way to give scuba diving a whirl if you're not sure if it's something for you, because you don't have to pay a lot. I think it's $29 for what I think cost me $29, but it's basically just a little half-an-hour class with a PADI certified scuba instructor. So you have someone that actually knows what they're doing, and they will take you into the pool on the ship. So I did it on Anthem of the Seas in June, but a lot of the bigger ships offer it. I believe Oasis had it. And I'm sure any ship that has a dive center on it, so Freedom class ships, Oasis class, Quantum class, any of those ships that have a dive center will most likely have a tri-dive available. So definitely do that if you want to check out scuba diving. You'll put on all the scuba gear. They'll give you a very brief, basic overview of, this is your regulator, this is your BCD, this is your fins, these are your masks, whatever. They will go through all of that with you, and then you'll get in the water and breathe underwater for, 10-15 minutes or so. You'll swim around underwater, and they'll teach you some of the basic hand signals and all that stuff, and you'll just kind of get a little taste of what scuba diving is like. So I did that in June. I absolutely loved it. And then I did this Discover Scuba Dive, which was a little bit kind of more. It was a little bit, no pun intended, a little bit deeper investment. I think it was about $100 or so, or $125. I forget what it was, but that was about a 45-minute dive. But that one we went down about 30 feet, and we saw some really cool stuff. So I'm going to be posting a video of that shortly. So look for that. That's coming soon. I've also got some snorkel footage that we shot in Nassau, so that's going to be coming soon as well. Had a busy couple weeks coming back, getting into the groove of things, but I've got that content ready to go, so I'm going to get that out to you guys soon. I just wanted to give you a little update. And announcement, big news, because I had such a great time with doing all the scuba diving, I am going next weekend to begin my open water PADI certification for scuba diving. So I'm going to get certified, and then I'm going to do some diving here in Texas. And there's some dives that happen over in Lake Travis, and then hopefully I'll have some opportunities to go over to maybe maybe go to the coast once things get things get back to normal after Harvey decided to rear his head around. But maybe go out to the coast there, do some diving in the Gulf or something. But I definitely love the fun of diving and the experience of it, and I want to get into it more. So I'm going to go for my certification. So that's going to be fun. I've even started getting some gear, which I'll show you here. Forgive the bad camera work. And now I'm behind the camera, so now sound probably isn't as good. But these are the fins and snorkel that I got when I was getting into snorkeling, which the dive shop said these fins are not going to be good because they're pretty small, which you can tell compared to these guys, which are my scuba fins. So you can see the size is way different. So I've got a nice set of scuba fins here, and I did really well in the casino when I was on the ship. So I actually treated myself to a dive computer. This is a Sunto Zoop Novo Black. It's a fun name. So I got that. I've got my little booties right there for my to put on before I put the fins on. And then I got a nice aqua lung mask. And I did take this snorkeling, and this mask is spectacular. It's really, really nice. Yeah, I've got a little bit of gear going, and I think once I get certified and have done a dive or two, I'll probably pick up a BCD, maybe pick up a, for those unaware, it's a buoyancy control device. It's basically a fancy name for your vest, which everything attaches to. I'll get a vest, I'll get the, and then the part that I'm not looking forward to, and I'm going to do a video on this, is I'm going to get a wetsuit. I am not looking forward to putting on a piece of clothing that is supposed to be skin tight. Everyone that I've met in the dive community so far has been really, really nice. And I've gotten a lot of positive reinforcement saying nobody wears a wetsuit to win a fashion contest. I get it. But I'm just not excited to wear, form-fitting clothing. But you know what? I guess nobody is, so it's probably not that big of a deal. So I'm going to have some scuba videos coming up soon here. This is knock on wood, of course. Knock on whatever that is. Provided I pass everything. I mean, I've been studying. I got the training materials shortly after I got back from the cruise. I went and picked up the training materials from the dive shop. So I've been studying those. I just finished everything, so now I'm going to go through the book again with one of my many Royal Caribbean highlighters that I won in trivia contests in cruises past. And I'm going to highlight some important stuff and just keep studying the material. Going to be heading up to New Jersey for very, very fun wedding that's coming up, so I'll be on the plane and I'll have time to review that stuff going to and from there. So I'm feeling pretty good about all my pre-work, but I'm excited for the dives and so forth that are coming up, so good news there. That's going to do it for this one. It's just kind of a little impromptu, hey, I haven't forgotten about you kind of thing. Again, welcome to everyone that's jointly, what does that even mean? Welcome to everyone that's newly joined the channel. There we go. Or jointly. There we go. I just made up a new word. Welcome, everybody. I appreciate you guys being here as always. Thank you very, very much. And I will be putting out some new content very soon.